The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
It's the most unusual day. Feel like throwing my worries away. As an old native-born Californian would say, it's a most unusual day. There's a most unusual sky, not a sign of a cloud passing by. And if I want to sing, throw my heart in the ring, it's a most unusual day. There are people greeting people, there is sunshine everywhere. There are people meeting people, and the feeling of spring in the air. It's the most unusual time. I keep feeling my temperature climb. If my heart won't behave in the usual way, well, there's only one thing to say. It's the most unusual day. There are people greeting people, there is sunshine everywhere. There are people meeting people, and the feeling of spring in the air. I keep feeling my temperature climb, 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 till there is only one thing to say. It's the most, 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 most unusual, most unusual, most unusual day. Most unusual day.
Show is brought to you by Kimberly-Clark, makers of Kleenex products that help you so many ways for pennies a day. The Polaroid 10-second automatic camera. Just push 3 buttons for a finished picture in 10 seconds. And by Remington, makers of the new Electronic 2 shaver with exclusive roller combs.
What pops up almost everywhere you go? You discover it in an airplane miles in the sky. You find it at a suburban golf course. You see it in a baby's room. Yes, the one tissue you find almost everywhere you go is Kleenex. Because Kleenex tissues do almost everything. Without even looking, the famous Kleenex pop-up box puts a tissue right at your fingertips. And what could be more soothing on baby's skin than soft, soft Kleenex? These all-purpose tissues can go from gentle duty in the nursery to rugged duty in a golf locker room, handling dozens of jobs. Whether it's cleaning a comb without shredding, or for the golfer with an allergy, standing right up to his sneezes without breaking through. And isn't it a welcome sight to discover Kleenex tissues up in the sky to touch up makeup before landing? Yes, you find Kleenex tissues almost everywhere, because Kleenex tissues do almost everything.
And now, here's the star of our show, Andy Williams.
It's a most unusual day. Feel like throwing my worries away. And if I want to sing, throw my heart in the ring. Well, there's only one thing to say. It's a most, 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 most unusual, most unusual, most unusual day. Most unusual day. Thank you very much and welcome to our show. It looks like a lot of fun tonight. We have all our regulars with us. That's the Christie Minstrels and Mercer and Brown.
Hi there. Mr. Williams.
Oh, hi, Marion.
Hi. Hiya, Mr. Tinsel Tonsel.
Tinsel Tonsil, huh?
Oh, you're terrific. Really terrific.
Oh, you know, when I hear you sing, I feel those icy fingers up and down my spine. It's witchcraft.
No, that's old black magic.
You know, when I hear your dulcet tones, I am transformed into a quavering mass of jelly.
Well, it must be jelly, because jam don't shake like that.
Oh, you know, in the chariot race of life, you are a regular Ben-Hur.
You stole our hearts, you blue-eyed bandit. Oh, Mr. Williams, you know, our favorite people are on the show tonight, and we were kind of wondering if maybe we could have the pleasure of helping you introduce them, huh?
Oh, you mean Bob Newhart and Nancy Walker?
Right.
And not to mention your minty crystals.
That's the Christie Minstrels.
Oh, yes. Kell Block Party. Maybe.
Oh, but of course you certainly may. Go ahead.
Hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny, nonny. We are very pleased to have him at our party, and the special guest tonight is Bob Newhart.
Our lady just about her, there is no use in talking. She is that funny lady, her name is Nancy Walking.
Hey, nonny, nonny, what a funny woman. Hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny, woman.
Hey, nonny, nonny.
Hey, nonny, niffick. Hey, nonny, nonny. They really are terrific.
And you really are terrific, too. You know, maybe you've got something there. Let me try it. I draw your attention to a group as hot as crystals. 8 boys, 2 girls, and they are known as the new Minty Crystals.
Here's the Christie Minstrels.
Walk the road, lead the way. Walk the road, lead the way. Walk the road, lead the way. Yeah. I'm gonna walk the road, singing hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land? I'm gonna walk the road, singing hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land?
Mary wore 3 links of chain.
Yes, she wore them
Mary wore 3 links of chain.
to that land.
Mary wore 3 links of chain. Every link can count the pain.
Follow Sister Mary to that land.
David also knew the way.
We knew the way.
David also knew the way to that land. David also knew the way. Goliath could not make him stay.
Follow Brother David to that land. I'm gonna walk the road, singing hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land? I'm gonna walk the road, singing hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land?
Samson was a mighty man.
Yes, he was a man.
Samson was a mighty man. Till Delilah came his way, saying, follow me today. Oh,
Follow Brother David to that land. Walk the road, singing hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land? I'm gonna walk the road, hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land? I'm gonna walk the road, hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land? I'm gonna walk the road, singing hallelujah. Who's gonna lead the way to that land? Who's gonna lead the way to that land? Yeah.
thank you, Minty Crystal. You know, a strange phenomenon has arisen in the record business. A young gentleman who is almost a cinch to sell 1 million albums every time he opens his mouth. I am about to welcome him to our show, and I can do so without being jealous, because luckily for me, he's not a singer. Mr. Bob Newhart. Hey, Bob. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Andy. It's a great pleasure to be back in the studio again. This, you know, is the studio where I used to do my show from.
Oh, is that right?
And came in yesterday and saw a lot of the familiar faces on the crew here. Over here, camera one, of course, George. George, putting on a little weight.
No, that's Frank over there.
Or Frank, that's it. And number 2, of course, Roy. Roy never changed.
No, that's Harold over there.
Harold. And camera 3 is Jim.
No, that's Harry. On camera 2.
How soon they forget, huh?
You know, Bob, you were telling me the other day about an interesting new imaginary telephone call.
Well, yeah, I got to wondering the other day, it's kind of amazing to me how many things we kind of take for granted, you know.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about tobacco and the giant tobacco industry today.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you know, it came from very humble beginnings. It was brought to the attention of civilization by Sir Walter Raleigh, who was working for the West Indies Company here in the colony. Mm-hmm. And you see, the uses of tobacco aren't, you know, obvious right off the bat. If you know, explain tobacco to someone who didn't know anything about it, it would be a very difficult thing. So I kind of imagined a phone conversation between Sir Walter Raleigh and the head of the West Indies Company in London, England, and Sir Walter is explaining about this shipment he has just sent over.
I guess you'll need a telephone for that, huh?
Well, if I don't have a phone, there's no use in talking.
Excuse me. Hello? Who? Oh, no, you want the West Indies Company. That's extension 2350. Same to you, fella.
Who is it, Mary? Sir Walter Raleigh from the colony. Yeah, put him on there, would you, Mary? Harry, you want to pick up your extension? Yeah, it's Nutty Walt again. Well, hi, Walt guy. Well, it's great hearing your voice again. It sure is, Walt. Things are fine here in England, Walt. Did the what? The boatload of turkeys arrive all right. Yeah, they arrived fine, Walt. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they're still here, Walt. Yeah, they're wandering all over London, as a matter of fact. See, Walt, that's an American holiday. What is it this time, Walt? You have another winter for us, do you? Tobacco. What's tobacco, Walt? That's a kind of leaf. And you bought 80 tons of it. Let me see if I have this right now, Walt. You're sending us 80 tons of leaves? Is that right, Walt? You know, Walt, this may come as a little bit of a surprise to you. See, come fall here in England, Walt, yeah, we're kind of up to our... It isn't that kind of leaf. What is it exactly, Walt? A food of some kind? Not exactly. It has a lot of different uses. Well, what are some of the uses, Walt, since we're getting 80 tons of the stuff? Walt, hold on just a minute, Walt. Walt, are you saying snuff? What's snuff, Walt? You take a pinch of tobacco. And you shove it up your nose, Walt. and it makes you sneeze. Yeah, I guess it would at that, wouldn't it, Walt? Gee, goldenrod seems to do it pretty well here, Walt. Walt, does this tobacco have any other uses, you know, in case snuff doesn't catch on right off the bat? you can chew it? Or put it in a pipe? Or shred it up? Put it on a piece of paper. Roll up the piece of paper. Don't tell me, Walt. Walt. you stick it in your ear, right, Walt? Between your lips, Walt. And then what do you do to Walt? You set fire to it, Walt. Oh, you're beautiful, Walt. You know, we've been a little worried about you, Walt. ever since you put your cape down over all that mud, Walt. You know, Walt, I think you're going to have a little trouble selling the people on sticking burning leaves in their mouths. It's going over very big there. What's the matter now, Walt? You spilled your coffee. What's coffee, Walt? That's a drink you make out of beans, Walt? But a lot of people have coffee right after their first cigarette in the morning, huh? That's what you call the burning leaves, is it, Walt? I'll tell you what, Walt. Why don't you send us a boatload of those beans? I mean, if you can sell people on sticking burning leaves in their mouths, they gotta go for those beans, Walt. well, nice talking to you, Walt. Right, goodbye. Goodbye, Walt.
Bob Newhart. Bob, I think that's one of the funniest things I ever heard in my whole life.
Well, thank you very much, Andy.
Have a burning leaf?
Hi, Andy.
Oh, hi, Denise. Do you know Bob Newhart?
No.
Bob, Denise Lohr.
How do you do?
What's on your mind, Denise?
Well, I would like to talk to you about a 10-second automatic camera.
A 10-second automatic camera?
Yeah.
Well, what does it do in 10 seconds, Denise?
Well, it takes and develops your picture. And then in 10 seconds, you see, you open up the back, and there you are.
It takes and develops your picture. You know, Denise, we've been a little worried about you.
How does it work, Denise?
Well, you see, it's so easy that even a girl can use it. I'll tell you how it works. First, you take a camera, see?
Don't tell me, Denise. And you stick it in your ear, right?
No, to your eye.
To your eye.
Yeah, you get the picture?
No, you get the picture. Andy and I were going to call Sir Walter Raleigh.
Yeah, he'll buy 80 tons of these things.
Would you hand me that camera, please, Archie? Thank you very much. And if you don't mind standing there and smiling. Oh, you've got it. 1, 2, 3. That's beautiful. And that's all you have to do with this Polaroid land camera. It's so automatic that you don't have to focus to get sharp pictures. This electric eye sets the right exposure. And this tiny built-in flash gun makes indoor snapshots a cinch. And after 10 seconds, you get a perfect picture. There you are. Start hinting that you'd like one of these Polaroid cameras for Christmas. Or better still, give one to your husband. You'll end up using it anyway and getting great 10-second pictures of your family just by pushing 3 buttons. See your dealer tomorrow. Thank you, R.G. You want to see it?
Oh, it's terrific. It is really terrific.
Coffee time. Time for coffee. I'm ready. Coffee time. Coffee time.
What about a cup of coffee? Gotta have a cup of coffee. I just gotta have a cup of coffee.
Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing the silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Java time, my happy chum, let's have a time. We'll celebrate for just a dime and have a cup of coffee. Greeting time, the music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. We're in the pink, so come and clink, and let's have another cup of coffee time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing the silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee, 'cause it's coffee time. Come on and have a cup of coffee. Java time, my happy friend, let's have a dime. We'll celebrate for just a dime and have another cup, a cup of coffee. Coffee, have a cup of coffee. Shot-out coffee. Everybody, it's coffee time. Coffee time. Coffee time. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby coffee time. Ooby-Dooby-Dooby coffee time. Ooby-Dooby-Dooby.
These 3 men stopped shaving months ago. This man, yes, and even this man. Sure, as far as he's concerned, he stopped shaving and started rolling his whiskers off with a Remington. Now, here's what does it. These 4 exclusive roller combs. How do they work? Well, let's take a look at this cutaway view. You see, here's where the roller combs roll the skin down for comfort, and here roll the whiskers up to be cut off clean. It's almost like rolling your whiskers off. So much closer, twice as comfortable, too. So stop shaving, start rolling your whiskers off with twice as many roller combs on the new Remington Electronic 2, the only electric that runs with or without a cord. Remember, you can stop shaving, start rolling your whiskers off, only with a Remington. Show will be back with Andy and his guests, Bob Newhart and Nancy Walker, right after station identification. See Shakespeare, Soul of an Age, in color Friday at 7:30, 6:30 Central Time. The Andy Williams Show, with Andy's guests, Bob Newhart and Nancy Walker. Part 2 is brought to you by Chesterfield King. Tastes great because the tobaccos are. Anacin, to relieve headache pain, fight depression, and to calm jittery nerves. And by Noxema, makers of new CoverGirl matte makeup. Lasts all day without a touch-up. And now, here again is Andy Williams.
Thank you very much. I left my heart in San Francisco, high on a hill. It calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may fill the air. I don't care. My love waits there in San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea. When I come home to San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. Thank you. Is that a pretty song? I think that's one of the prettiest songs, and I want to thank Tony Bennett for recording it because everybody loves to sing it. He's got a beautiful record of it. I have some cards here that the studio audience made out earlier when they were sitting here before the show started. I want to thank you all for doing that. It helps us a lot to get an idea of what kind of songs you want to hear. We have here one from Redondo Beach, California, from Mr. Clark, Hollis Clark. And he wanted to hear San Francisco, so we just did that for him. And I think for about 2 million other people who have... Where is Mr. Clark? How are you? Good. It says here you work for Pacific Telephone. It says, a question here. Do close-ups bother you while singing? Only in the shower. Bother me a lot there. That's Barry McGuire. He's got the biggest laugh in the world. He's not the smallest fella either. He's one of the Christy Minstrels. Why don't we all get together over here on the steps and do another song like we did last week? We got a lot of letters on the number that we did over here together, the Christy Minstrels, and I love to sing with them. You know, since I was brought up in a singing group, my brothers, and I kind of miss it, and it's fun to do. We have another card here from D. Agostini, Corinne Agostini, housewife. It's a two-part question. Do you golf? Also, would you say hi to my folks in Rhode Island? Okay, right after I sink this putt. I'll say hello to you out there in Rhode Island. And let's see, we have another card here from a housewife, Mrs. H. Waterstone, formerly 6.5 years with Columbia Records. Well, that's nice to hear. Are you always so calm? Nope. Not always. We ready over there? Let's move around here and do a song. There's a song that I've wanted to do. Oh, my goodness. You're going to go this week somewhere. Strike that, will you? There. Oh, and that leg that's going to go, too. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you know, I've wanted to do a song called Come to Me, Bend to Me for a long time, and I'd like to do it with the Christy Minstrels because they're talented and they sing very well, and why should I take the rap all by myself? You want to start, Art? Anytime you're ready. Come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Darling, my darling, 'tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Give me your lips and don't take them away. Because they told me I can't behold you till the wedding music starts playing. To ease my longing, there's nothing wrong in me standing out here and saying, oh, come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Darling, my darling, 'tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Give me your lips and don't take them away. Give me your lips and don't take them away. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted pardon? Don't you believe it? Oh, we did that earlier. We did that about 2 weeks ago, and we fell apart in the middle of it. I don't know why we didn't get through it this time. Well, thank you. We'll do it again soon. I wanted you all to get a close-up of these fellas here, this group. Are you as close as you can get, Bob? Because... well, and the girls, too. I'm sorry. Because I wanted the folks at home to get a real good look at them. And sometime when you're at your post office, if you happen to see any of their pictures around, just write us and let us know. I'm going to go over here. Thank you very much for doing the song with me. We'll do some more very soon. They are really a guess. They're all individually as talented as they are collectively in the group. They're just wonderful. We had another card here from a lady named Carol Farmer. Student, I call her a lady. She's 16 years old. Will you ever have Frank Sinatra on your show? I can answer that. No, he sings too good. We might have him on if you'd say please. Let's do a song that I like very much. We didn't necessarily have a request for this tonight, but we did in earlier weeks. We had a request for a song from Sound of Music, The Sweetest Sound. Let's do that. The sweetest sound I'll ever hear is still be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. The sweetest sound I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. He's waiting somewhere for me. Thank you. I'd like to come over here and I'd like you to meet a young man who plays piano, I think, better than anyone in the world. I've worked with him for about 3 or 4 years. His name is Dave Grusin. There you are, Dave. Say hello to Sarah Jane. Oh, there you are, Dave. There you are, Dave, over here. Let's do When You're Smiling. We just started working on this afternoon, so we have no ending on it, but I think you'll all bear with it. It's fun. We may run out of time, too. I was listening to a Cy Zentner record of Up a Lazy River, and there's a part in it that went doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo, or something like that, and I was trying to think of an opening number to do for a week coming up. We had, I thought of When You're Smiling, and it works pretty good. See what you think. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. And when you're crying, you bring on the rain. Stop your sighing, be happy again. Well, we'll do that next week or a week coming up because it's fun to do. Well, that's all of our informal session right now. We'll be back in just 1 minute with Bob Newhart, Nancy Walker. Right now, a message from my good friend Dean Jones, better known to you as Ensign O'Toole. Okay, take your break. Smoke if you like. Smoke if you got it. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Don't go away. You know, the other day when we were in rehearsal, I had one of those things happen to me that, you know, happen to everybody once in a while. It's a minor thing, but it can drive you absolutely crazy. I got a speck in my eye, just a tiny speck. The minute that happens, everybody in the studio audience suddenly becomes Dr. Kildare. I got more old-fashioned home remedies. One fellow said, pull your upper eyelid over your lower eyelid. Another guy said, pull your lower eyelid over your upper eyelid. Well, let's see, another guy, he said, blow into an empty bag and hum Ramona. And one person said, stare at the tip of your nose while peeling an onion. Well, that was 4 remedies, and then somebody came up with a 5th. Well, that helped a little bit, but it didn't help the eye. That's an old Dean Martin joke left over from the Dinah Shore show. Finally, I decided to go to the nurse's office right down the hall here at NBC. You know, I never before realized how important the company nurse is. Excuse me, miss.
No.
Miss, I've got something in my
Oh,
eye.
don't tell me your troubles, buddy boy. Just get out and wait for your turn. When
But
you're
I've
next,
got-
honey.
Would you tell her I've got something in my eye?
Oh, you had something in your eye.
will you
Isn't
stop
that
that?
a shame? I know just how it feels.
Now, what's your problem?
The funniest thing happened today. You know, I was shooting this commercial over in Studio 4, and suddenly my hand started shaking, and it's still shaking.
Well, has it ever done that before?
Yes.
Well, it's doing it again. It's been lovely seeing you, and now get out.
Look, did you tell her about my eye?
What's your problem?
Well, excuse me, I've got
Sit down, would you? We'll fill out some forms.
But it's just a small speck
I
in
know,
my
we
eye.
have to fill out the forms now. What's your name? Oh, sorry. What's your name? Oh, really? That's funny. I had a guy in here yesterday with the same name.
Oh, now, this is ridiculous.
Why, you sit down and tell me your name.
Andy Williams.
Oh, just like the singer,
Yeah, I
huh?
like Victor Moore.
Oh, and what was your mother's maiden name?
Well, look, it's just a small speck in my...
I see. Did your mother ever have a speck in her eye?
Yeah, I guess she
Did your
did.
father ever have a speck in his eye?
Well, sure,
Well, you see, there you have it. It runs in the family. Now, who do we call in case of emergency?
a good doctor.
Oh, can you tell us why your eye is turning blue?
My eyes are blue.
Oh, really? Well, let me take a look at that. I don't see a thing.
Well, it's in the other eye.
Oh, is it really? Well, now I know the trouble, my dear. You're on the wrong network.
You just straighten out my neck.
That's all right, my dear.
Look, do me a favor. Will you just take the speck out of my eye?
Would you just relax, buddy boy? I happen to be an expert on taking specks out of eyes.
Oh, yeah?
I was on Hawaiian Eye for 2 years.
Look,
Wait a minute.
do me a favor. Will you take the speck out of my eye? Have you got any remedies?
Yes, I have a remedy and a very good one. Will you blow into this bag and hum Ramona? Well, how does that feel?
Well, it doesn't feel any better. It still smarts a lot.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you try Moon River?
Try Moon River.
Well, try it.
All right, Moon River.
In the bag, stupid. Hello, first aid. Who is this? Dick Chamberlain. You again? What is it this time? Oh, yeah. All right, well, take 2 pills every 4 hours. Yeah? All right. Oh, you're such a hypochondriac. All right. Forget it. That's Dick Chamberlain. He's always calling for free medical service.
Do you,
Why, certainly I treat all the stars at NBC. Come with me and I'll show you.
Oh, all right.
You see, there they are. They happen.
Those are the stars at NBC?
Uh-huh.
Who's the man with the 2 heads?
Well, that's Huntley and Brinkley. I treat them together.
How about that one there?
That's Mitch Miller.
The skinny fella?
That's Frank Sinatra.
Oh, you mean that's an X-ray of Frank Sinatra?
No, that's Frank Sinatra.
Look, will you take this out of
Why
my
do you
eye?
come to
It's
me with your
bothering-
troubles? I can't help you.
You
kid.
can't? What?
Pardon me, but everybody's, waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah, but Bob, I've got the speck in my eye and it's driving me crazy.
Now, let me take a look at it. Can't see anything, Andy.
It feels better now, Bob. Maybe it's out. Come on, let's go back to rehearsal.
I got something in my eye.
All right.
Boy, that's smart.
Ah, welcome back to NBC, Mr. Newhart. Last time I saw you here, you had a phone stuck in your ear. Well, I'll take it. I'll knock you out of here in no time. Blow into this bag and hum Ramona.
Well, if that doesn't work, try Moon River. Moon River. In the bag, stupid.
Now, here's a remedy that'll really get him out of here in a hurry. Turn out of the crank for me, will you?
This'll do it?
Oh, yeah, this'll have him out of here in no time. Oh, boy.
4 rehearsals we had. It worked every time. Open the window, out it goes. Right? I don't know.
That's so.
You know, that was really a lot of fun. You know what surprises me the most, though,
What?
is that you don't have a television series of your own. I imagine that you've had plenty of offers, but didn't you find the right thing?
Well, yeah, I've made a lot of pilots, but I don't know, they just all missed. Let's see, there was, Mother Knows Best, Bernice Casey, Route 65.
Well, that one came pretty close.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just as happy without it, you know. I mean, I think the TV series is a lot of work.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun and it's a lot of money, too.
Well, I know it's a lot of money, but so what?
Maybe you're right. Who wants to be a millionaire? I don't.
Half-flash sheet flunkies everywhere. I don't.
Who wants the bother of a country estate?
A country estate. That's something I'd hate.
Me too. Who wants the fancy foreign car? I don't.
Who wants to tire of caviar?
Oh, no.
I don't.
Who wants the marble swimming pool, too? We don't. We'll tell you just what we'd like to do. All right, Nancy. Now you've got your wish. Tell the folks, what would you like to do?
Well, way deep down inside, I've always wanted to dance. Oh, yeah, I know why you're laughing. Not that. I mean.
No, but I mean ballet or anything.
Well, yeah, what do you mean, or anything?
I can't see you as a ballet dancer. I really
I
can't.
know I'm a fairly graceful girl.
What are you looking for?
Look at my shoes.
Your shoes? Where are they?
Oh, aren't you sweet? Thank you, darling. Aren't they pretty? Woo!
It's nice to have your own show, isn't
I
it?
love it. You do this for everybody?
No? Just my friend.
Just me? Well, swell. Ooh, I'd like to join the Grand Ballet.
Oh, you must be kidding.
And be the maestro's protege.
I think you're some kind of a nut.
One day the prima ballerina I'll be, and people will cheer.
This I gotta see. All right, I'll be the ballet master. You be the student.
All right.
All right, you ready to go?
Yes.
Here's the bar.
Well, thank you.
Start with the simple tour jeté.
What'd you say?
Tour jeté.
Oh. Stay with me. I'm with you.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Now, would you try a pirouette?
You want to bet?
Hurt you?
Oh, it's fine.
All right. Now, would you try an arabesque?
Oh. Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Try a plie, a bourrée, or do a grand jeté. And if you are in the mood of doing an attitude, I wish you'd include it, or am I being rude? Bravo, that was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
You can make fun, kid, you know.
Maria Tallchief.
You haven't told us what you're up to yet.
Well, what I'd like to do? Oh, I'd like to warble at the Met.
Oh?
I'd like to warble Rigolette.
Oh.
Just like the great Enrique Caruso.
Oh.
I'll sing an aria for use.
Oh, please.
No, I can do it.
You couldn't sing at the Met.
I could sing at the Met, why not?
Who's a very high-singing fellow.
Who, that Caruso? I can sing as high as he can. I can get up there just like anybody else. I can sing it overhead. The moon is beaming, bright as blossoms on the bough. Nothing is heard but the song of a bird, feeling all the air. What's the matter with you? What's the matter? You don't like that?
Oh, could you sing another song?
Yes, I can.
I hope it isn't very long.
Yes, I'll sing it now for you, because I like you. I will sing it now for you.
Don't sing it now.
I'll sing it right now. Now let's not fight. Now let's sing it now.
That it wasn't meant to be.
I guess not. You'll have to string along with me.
Somehow.
And when it's time for us to retire, who cares? At least we'll both be millionaires.
You can't get up from a joke.
And no, I can't sing through my nose. When our careers have come to a close, we have agreed to be, we're gonna need to be millionaires. Pass it along.
Don't you think it needs a little salt?
Mother, please. I'd rather do it myself. Control you. Sure, you have a headache. You're tense, irritable. But don't take it out on her.
You need Anacin for fast relief. The big difference in Anacin makes a big difference in the way you feel. Minutes after taking Anacin, headache pain's gone. So tension's gone. Irritability's gone. You're in control again. You see, Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, a combination of ingredients. Extra ingredients. Missing from aspirin. Still missing with buffering. Extra ingredients most doctors recommend to relieve pain, to relax tension, soothe irritability. You get fast, more complete headache relief. You keep control. Yes, the big difference in Anacin makes a big difference in the way you feel.
I will lead you softly, for my heart would break if you would wake and see me go. So I leave you softly, long before you miss me, long before your arms can beg me stay for one more hour, for one more day. After all the years, I can't bear the tears to fall. So softly, and I leave you there. Long before your arms can beg me stay for one more hour, or one tears to fall so softly as I leave as I leave you there, as I leave you
It's her anniversary, and how stunning she looks. But then suddenly, those red rough hands put her right back in the kitchen. Don't let this happen to you. Discover new Noxema skin lotion, medicated, antiseptic, to help heal redness down where redness really begins. Here's how it works. When work or weather roughen your hands, tiny cracks form. Bacteria enter these cracks, can cause inflammation and redness. Unlike ordinary cosmetic lotion, Noxema lotion is antiseptic, medicates as it penetrates to kill bacteria by the millions, heals ugly redness down where redness really begins. So make sure your hands never put you back in the kitchen. Make sure they always look as lovely as you do. Get new Noxema skin lotion today. It's medicated.
Well, it looks like the end of November. We've got a wonderful month coming up. My birthday month, December. We have the holidays, some more great guests. Our thanks to Bob Newhart and Nancy Walker for a wonderful show, one I enjoyed very much. Next week, like you, we'll be at home, resting for a bit, and watching Hallmark's exciting production of Cyrano de Bergerac. That'll be in color, starring Christopher Plummer and Hope Lang. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be back with Mickey Rooney and Miyoshi Umeki. Until we meet again then, may each of the next 14 days be a good day, and good night, everybody.